As you can see, sun setting. So we're taking a walk up here. It takes us about 6 minutes, I think, to get to where we like to rest for the sunset. Knowing that there's some bit of signal there, it works for us. We lost sunshine about an hour ago, but an hour ago to walk up here, it would have been still very, very warm. After 3 years now, very, very bad nutrition, very, very bad living conditions. I'm not sure if it's going to take me 6 minutes. I don't know half the time if I'm going to make it up here. I'm grateful this year I've got my own drinking water. From when I arrived here, I had to collect water from unknown sources, and it took a lot of effort, and it's things like that that took my energy, and never being able to maintain my diet since I've been here. Every bit of activity that I do, I feel it takes too long to recover from. People ask me most Mondays, have you had a good weekend? I can honestly say, yeah. Although I was antagonized and reminded that everybody's having fun. Lots and lots of people gathering together to listen to music, gathering together to enjoy the elements and to each other. And for me, I'm being too embarrassed to, because I can't afford to. I can't afford to get involved. I can't afford to get involved just in case the thieves come up here and steal the things they're here. I mean, none of it's any good to me. Only my boss, you know. The rest don't belong to me. Only my boss belongs to me. I love my life. I'm loud and proud to share my life. And I'm proud and loud to share what goes on within this fucked up head. But I'm happy. I'm happy knowing that I live a good, honest, clean existence. And I can still help people. And this gets me back to why I'm so tired. I'm not doing these things for my own purposes. I don't own that house. As much as people want to tease and play around, I don't own that fucking house. It's not mine. I'm a tramp. I was given that bus before I adopted this house. Adopting is different to owning. I adopted it because other people failed. Other people muscled their way in. They had all the ideas and they failed drastically. About a month ago, the owners were here. They spent 5 days with us. They entertained while they were here. They made promises that they'd be returning shortly. Well, yet again, things in life were more important than them committing to the words. I keep telling people, I am not in an environment where you can make promises that you're likely to break. Based on the life that I've lived, and I've said this many a times, I don't trust people that I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I don't trust them. I trust in what I see, not what I hear. I trust in what I smell. I trust in what I listen to, how my brain translates it. That's what I trust. I don't trust the sources necessarily. It's the sources of the sound that I might not trust. And quite often, coming from another person's mouth, when it comes to what they do and what they're going to do and what they've done, I don't trust them. I haven't seen them. And so that's fair enough that I receive the same. People don't trust me. Okay. But I got fact. I've got facts that I'm sharing. Yeah. I've got backup that I've shared. And I got even more backup that will show you again and again and again and again. But first, before those people do what they do, I got to do what I'm doing. Yeah? I got to do what I'm doing. You know, in the last month, the friends here that own the house there, they've had newborns and they've had deaths within their family. In the last year, they've had about at least three deaths within their family. And the people that I communicate with on YouTube, or the people that communicate about me, how you recite things, that's your prerogative. But me, telling my truth, if you're lying about me, I would gladly rip your throat out. After you eradicated your bloodline. We're not living in the days of the barbarics and the barbarians and the Vikings and the berserkers, but I can promise you, there is no ocean, there is no mountain, there is no planet far enough for me to grab you by the fucking scruff of the neck, pull your fucking head back and cut your fucking throat. You ever lie about me again? To position a man into desperation, you'll see if you continue testing with me. The elements are on my side. And to go to jail for the rest of my life? Yeah, what? I'll have 3 meals a day. I'd have fucking food and lodging, and I'll be safe enough. And to cut a paedophiles, or a fucking sexual predator, or a shit-talking rat bastard scumbag, or somebody that goes from relationship to relationship battering women and bullying women and peoples, vulnerable peoples, to cut the throat of one of those peoples and spend the rest of my life in jail. Well, could I imagine being in jail for somebody else? Actually, yes, I know exactly what it's like to be in jail for other people. It's happened to me a few times. So you want to play around with me? You want to keep playing? Or are you going to leave it and start apologizing publicly, like I said to you? Are you going to start paying for the things that you take from this channel? Are you going to start compensating for the shit that you've created? Or is the Grim Reaper being ripped off of my arm and being set free? And remember the spider web that I removed from my arm when I was in Channing's Wood? The Grim Reaper has been on my arm since I'm 15 years of age. I'm 44. 30 years living with the fucking Grim Reaper. I'm ready to set the motherfucker free. Do you get me? As we go up here, we will see that the sun is not setting yet. Do you know what? I'll either be going live or I'll be joining somebody's panel. Good luck.